What's up, y'all? Appreciate you tuning in. Watch this video if you're trying to change your world, you're trying to change your life in 2020. Definitely great advice. It's only one tip I'm going to tell you throughout this video. I know this tip can change your life. This will help you going into 2020. Find your why. A strong enough why, you can do anything. Stay tuned. Y'all, I just wanted to talk about something that I had on my mind today. We're about to go into a new year. Thank God for letting us live to see all these years we've seen this far. And hopefully we'll have a great year going into 2020. But y'all, one thing I've noticed about just moving forward and progressing on, I've noticed that a lot of people have had challenges of accomplishing their goals going into the new year. I just want to share with you a few things I noticed on why you don't accomplish your goals you set every year. The reason why you don't accomplish the goals you set every year is because people do what they want to do, not what they have to do or what they need to do. I was talking to my grandmother. My grandmother, I just did a video on her. Thank God she beat cancer. I'm so thankful for that. But y'all, one thing about it, I was talking to my grandmother. I said, Grandma, how many years were you smoking cigarettes? She said, I smoked cigarettes for almost 47 years. I'm like, dang, Grandma, that's a lot of cigarettes. I said, Grandma, now I know you attempted to stop many years ago because I remember that and it didn't work. But what made you stop for good this time? Because she's been smoke-free for almost a year. It's been a while. I'm really thankful for my grandmother to actually stop smoking this time and actually is super serious about it. And I said, well, Grandma, what made you stop this time and just leave it alone cold turkey? She said, well, son, my views changed on how I view cigarettes. I got tired of feeling sick all the time. And even though she would always go to the hospital for cigarettes, I guess there was just a drawing point to where she said I was just tired of getting sick all the time, smoking cigarettes. And she said, but also one of the main reasons why was because I wanted to be here more for my family. Because my grandmother only has 2 grandkids. It's me and my sister. And she only had one child, my dad. And in that case, she was just, I guess, as she gotten older through time, she was just realizing family is everything. Right when Grandma decided to stop smoking cigarettes, she got baptized and became a Christian. And I just summed it all up. I said, Grandma, now, you quit smoking, you decided to become a Christian. What made you make these life-changing decisions? She said, because I noticed one thing. Every Sunday, you, your mom, your dad, your sister go to church with each other. And I just wanted to be with you all. So she said, I just wanted to just start going with you all. And eventually, I decided to give my life to Christ. I was like, wow. You know, after all these years, though, I'm just thinking, you know, Grandma been smoking cigarettes for all these years. And she finally stops. I'm like, cold turkey. She just stops. She's like, yeah, because my why was big enough. And you know what, y'all? That's the reason why you can't accomplish your goals and your dreams that you have now. Your why is not big enough. I know it sounds good to lose weight. It does. It sounds great. The doctor even told me that I needed to lose some weight.
Nothing a quarter pounder can't fix.
So you can say what you want. I mean, it's true. There's a lot of us that do that. Humans do what we want to do regardless. But one of the things I noticed, though, people don't do what they need to do. Because I need to lose weight. I need to do a whole lot of things. But like the old saying is, the only thing I need to do is stay black and die. That's the only thing that I need to do. But society tells us we need to do all kinds of stuff. But the thing about it, you gotta have your reason why. Without a reason why you want to do something, and a strong enough reason why, you ain't gonna never do anything, because it's not gonna matter. It's the benefit from doing it. It really won't hold you over. It's that part when you realize, you know what, I don't want to do this today. But when your why is strong enough, you can do anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, if you need to lose 100 pounds, if you need to lose 10 pounds, just because you need to do it, don't mean you're gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now. You ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. You might as well forget about it. Because if you're doing this to say you need to do it, your why ain't gonna be big enough. The best thing for you to do is find a strong enough why. You notice a lot of people who lose weight, they lose it when their why is big enough. Like for instance, a movie star. A movie star will lose 20 or 30 pounds or more for a movie role. But why? Because they know to get that check for them few $1 million, they're gonna have to lose some weight. So when your why is big enough, you can do anything. Let's say a director or the producer comes up to an individual and says, hey, I want you to do a movie for me. I need you to lose 40 pounds, but I'm not gonna pay you anything. You're not gonna be so anticipated on wanting to lose that weight because there's nothing to benefit you from it. So one of the things I've noticed, if you have a strong enough why, you can accomplish anything you want. For instance, another example, I know like where I'm from, you might run across, I'm sure these people are all over the world, the people that don't have anything going for themselves, they're just kind of there. But it could be a young man or a young woman. For instance, I remember when I was in school, there was a girl I went to school with. She did nothing. She didn't care about a thing. She didn't care about her looks, her life, anything. She just didn't care about working, making any money. She just wanted to be to herself. As soon as that girl had a baby, her whole mentality shifted. She was so for that baby. She was working like 10 jobs. She was a manager. She was just making money. She was all about a dollar then. She was on a game. But what got her there, it wasn't that the potential of doing that wasn't ever in her. It was always there. It was just she found her reason why. That baby. She said, I want the best for my child. So in order for my child to have the best, I'm going to have to do something about it. So I just wanted to tell you all this. Going into the new year, if you do decide to make any goals, don't do it because you need to do it. Do it when you have a strong enough why. Because if your why is strong enough, you can accomplish any goal you ever dreamed of. That's literally all it takes is a strong enough why. And then once you get emotionally tied to that why, you can do anything. I remember when I was in school, I could never remember my social security number. I just couldn't. I remember I had just started college and the dean came in. We had some type of program and they asked everybody to put in their social into the computer. So everybody putting theirs in, and I'm 18 years old and I still don't know mine. And the dean asked, who doesn't know their social security number? So I raised my hand, me and a few others. And the dean embarrassed us on the spot. You know, till this day, after I learned my social security number from that day, I've never forgotten it. So that was my why. So I don't have to be embarrassed again. I'll just learn the number. Embarrassment, shame, fear, anger. If your why is strong enough, you can accomplish anything. So I say, this is just from me, because I'm not the biggest YouTuber, but if you run across this video or if you're even here long enough, I'm even going to put this at the front of the video just to kind of hook you in. But if you're here long enough to hear me say this, don't worry about needing to do something, because we need to do all kinds of stuff, but we ain't going to do it. Don't worry about what you're supposed to do, because we're supposed to do a lot of things, but we ain't going to do it. Worry about finding a reason why. Find a strong enough reason why, and then take action. And you can find that why in many ways, but that's up to you. So I just want to leave that with y'all. Like I said, it helped my grandmother, it helped me, it helped a whole lot of other people. And you think about it, in all the times where you had to create a massive change all of a sudden, think of what you did, but also think of your why. All right, y'all, I'm just going to leave you with that video for today. I hope it helps. Talk to you later. Peace.